back to World War II. My grandfather, on my mother's side, migrated from Haiti to serve in World War II. And you can imagine that someone of his background, during the heart of the Jim Crow segregation era and all of the other types of tension and challenges that were taking place during that time, he decided to serve anyway. I had a great deal of respect, though I never had the privilege to meet him. His legacy inspires me to this day. My dad was a Vietnam vet. Served, did his time honorably, and during the Cold War, peacetime, my mother joined the United States Army. She also served. She served because she was tired of working 3 jobs and going to school to keep us off of welfare. And I was so proud of my mother being the role model she was and deciding to volunteer into military service. Didn't stop there. My oldest brother also served in the United States Air Force. Then came me. I decided to serve because I wanted to get the heck out of Fort Bragg, North Carolina, or whatever it took. But I was proud of my service because it opened up a whole new world for me. And I served in law enforcement, not only in the military, but also I carried on outside and served almost 20 years afterwards in total law enforcement service as a result of my military service as well. Then my youngest brother also served, was deployed Afghanistan, Somalia, Iraq. He received a Bronze Star for being injured also in his service to his country. So when I say I support the vets, I can say it with a certain level of relationship and sincerity because I lived it. We hear a lot of things here in the airwaves today. A lot of controversies going on with regards to who supports the troops, who says that they support the vets. But what does that really mean when you talk to people with regards to supporting the vets? You may get different ideologies. If you go on social media, you get different ideas about it. There are certain controversies, for example, about the athletes who are kneeling because of a specific message that they have pertaining to police brutality. What started as one athlete deciding to take a specific stand while encouraged by a veteran, mind you, to kneel to send a message that he was speaking out against police brutality, it took a life of his own. And I think about when people say, I support the vets. This one athlete speaking out, his sole message was police brutality, but the message went a different direction. They say, well, if he's kneeling before the anthem, he doesn't support the vets. He disrespects the vets. My friends, I don't believe that's true. You can't put words into a person's mouth and tell them what they are doing and what they're not doing based on something perhaps you don't agree with or willing to understand. Now he's on the Nike commercial right now, and people are burning their shoes while they have them on. And they say that I don't like what he's doing because he disrespects the vets. And I thought about that. I thought about what, as a vet, would truly disrespect me. I would say this, is that this man here, not once has he ever said that he hated vets. So why would I say that his position is disrespectful for vets? Then there's the situation with regards to supporting vets because of a ritual. Because a person stands before the flag during an anthem. Is that truly the support of a vet? And I wonder about that. I don't believe personally that rituals or a misunderstanding of what someone's doing truly supports vets. So we think about if the controversies are not what they seem, and the rituals do not really send a clear message of support for vets, what truly is supporting vets, and what does that truly mean? To me, when it comes to supporting vets means when you see organizations seeking to help vets to live a better life, to have better health care, to give to organizations who help vets that might be in a time of need, such as the USO. I give to the USO. And through the USO, I support vets. It has to be more than lip service, and that's what I encourage all of you to think about whenever you say you support vets. Do it where it comes in a manner in which it costs you something. It costs nothing to do a ritual and say you support vets, but it has no meaning or real power or substance. But what if your dollars took a homeless vet off the street? What if the time you took to stop and help a vet when it came to their health care plan, talking to Congress and petitioning them not to cut benefits for vets that's being currently proposed right now, mind you. That's one way to support vets. I think that the change in our society and the way we think and the things that we say when it comes to who we support, who we think we support, and what we know we support, they need to come together in a form of tangibility in which vets are honored in a manner in which they deserve, beyond empty talk, beyond social media, so that we can truly show how much we care about how our vets are being treated in the land in which they serve with honor, and the land in which, when I say thank you for your service, and I give to help make a difference in a vet's life and perhaps their families, it means something. Support our local vets. Find a place, a charity, or something that supports vets, and truly do it. Don't just talk about it. And that's how we can say with sincerity, yes, I support the vets.